rifle control initialized.
Hey people, 5 Aces here. Choo choo motherfucker, all aboard the hype train. Now this is a match I've been waiting for a very long time, and this is basically the old school versus the new school of OpenRA. We've got, as the defender of the new school of OpenRA, spawning in the left of agenda on the west side position, it's Happy, aka Clockwork. At least that's the alias is going by for this game. And in the right side, or the eastern side of agenda, we've got, standing for the old school of OpenRA, Y or Yellow in his traditional, well, yellow garments. This is gonna be amazing, I can promise you. I already smell grenadier cheese coming out of Yellow. A player who has who you can batter down and knock down, but is always gonna come back to at least provide you with a nice show and a nice firework. And this is exactly what we're gonna see here. This is not 5 grenades, no, he's raising it, he's upping the ante. This is at least 7, this might be 10 grenadiers. I would not be surprised. Pro tip, life pro tip, counter tank grenadiers with a single rifleman, but you can't be everywhere at once, and that's exactly what Yellow is banking on here. He's just running them across the map wildly, their arms flailing, their weak throwing arms flailing around. I've talked about this, like their animation's a bit off. They've got an arm which is way smaller than the other. It looks like they're kung fu boxing while they're walking or running. But yeah, super good units in the early game, super fast. And meanwhile, you know what? Clockwork playing it like a clock, because he's playing it super safe. He's doing the standard 15 rifle opener with a single engineer to back it up, especially important on this map on agenda. By the way, the technology center, as of now, this is a revision by So Scared, is capturable and gives you massive line of sight. And this is something that has to be taken into consideration, because if you manage to grab this, you essentially have vision of all the 4 oil derricks, which is game busting, to put it in light words. We've got the double ref 1 ref cell by Clockwork, and we've got a double ref opener here for Yellow as well. Usually it goes for War Factory first, but yeah. This game is going to be a bit different, and he's already bombarding the oil derricks. Okay, so that's what he's going for. Unfortunately, that kind of reveals his intentions, so Happy knows what's coming, and all he has to do now is play defense. I mean, this is 10 grenadiers running at your base. What you gonna do, buddy? It's 9, no, it's 10. Yeah, ripping pepperonis. Seems like they got buffed to do some more damage to unarmored units though. Yeah, pillbox on the northern flank and a couple of riflemen on the southern flank was enough. Yellow banking on only being a single defensive structure. He didn't calculate with those at least 10 riflemen being in the base. He was expecting them to be way more forward. But any good player worth his salt will hear those grenadiers, like they have a almost global sound when they throw their weird grenades around. And he's going for the 3rd oil derrick here. However, while this has been going on, he's only been capturing 2. So despite him denying 2 oil derricks, he's behind in the oil derrick economy. And here we have another Gren APC. This is the 15th Gren. I've never cast in the game with this many grenadiers built. I am being serious right now. Alright, so he's down to 3 oil derricks. 3 over 2, so it's not that bad anymore. And a ranger for Clockwork. Happy just pulling out the standard build here, busting out the old classic, and he's gonna be confronted with the 15 Gren APC build, and you can't see this coming. Okay, he's immediately— oh, that was so good. He was baiting out a pillbox, now he's free to move on and find an angle. He's got like 15 seconds to find another angle now. If he plays his cards right, he can snipe the refiner. Ah, that's probably not the best target. Wow, okay. He's going back into the APC. If I were him, I would have sniped the ore refinery here, because I would know I have a 15-second window. Instead, he's going for the power again. Did that even kick him into low power? It did. Only barely though. And here's trying to just deny the War Factory production for a couple seconds. Not too worth it. Oh, lucky dodges. The 60% dodge chance coming into play here, Rocket Soldiers. And there is a camp on the main base though. And this was a flamer drop prepared, I assume. This is going to be interesting, because that's a lot of army value that is being stacked up here. And that's a massive camp, and it's the only way to counter this is with your own rifles. I mean, flamers just don't cut it unless you have something to draw the fire. Draw it away from your flamethrowers. That's good AoE though. As long as you keep those flamethrowers in the backlines. That was actually not that bad. And yeah, happy signing of the retreat. This is good for him. Can get a few crushes on the way out. Yeah, there go the rockets. Pop goes the rocket. Yeah, pretty worth it. Double ranger here for Happy. And so I think he wants to continue or resume this siege on the base of yellow, who has resorted to 10 flamers. That's 15 grants into 10 flamers, 3 APCs. What kind of build is this? Like, it's cheese play. You can counter this so easily. Just a pillbox, like your pocket pillbox on the ready, is all you need, basically. Let's hope it doesn't run into the main army. And we've got a service depot out for both, though. It looks like the 6 harvesters into an MCV is the build of choice here for Happy. Here's his MCV. Meanwhile, yellow is on 3 harvesters. His eco is garbage. Like, his eco is a big garbage fire right now. Despite this, if he gets the war factory here, this is gonna be good. Because he can hamper and delay the production so much. Yeah, the focus fire is there, but it's just not enough. There goes the war factory. Good stuff. That's good hustle. Rockets being lucky again, just dodging out of the way, getting the hell out of dodge. And this is gonna be a forward MCV. Being spotted, but the APCs are empty. All the flamers are gone for now. Trying to block and deny here, but probably not getting much done. Yeah, yellow knows what's up. He's dueling, the APC dueling the ranger. Usually that favors the APC unless the ranger decides to move a single cell. And here we've got base camp. This is going to be hard for yellow to deal with. He's got the pillboxes firing on being fired on him, and I think that's a V2 here because there's a radar dome out for yellow. And if he's not careful, then the V2 is gonna immediately die to pillbox fire. Concentrated pillbox fire. Book it! Nice shot though. That's some V2 porn right there. Take that, you cheese. That doesn't even make sense. But hey, we'll roll with it for now. Oh god, so much streaming in. Let's check yellow's line of sight here. Interesting. He is... yeah, he's still got the V2 in the back line. As long as you keep the V2 alive, he's gonna be safe from base pushes at least for like another 1 or 2 minutes. He can hold off. But this is so much. It already feels like GG. There's a second expansion out, but no eco on that expansion. Okay, still good V2 hits coming in. Flame Tower is the defensive choice here for yellow. And the V2 getting some devastating hits in. The fire support is too real. At this stage, yeah, Happy knows that he has confined yellow, so he might actually... okay, he's instead land grabbing. He's playing the land grab here. He's got the ranger to have a scout, so he knows that there is no secret sneaky expansion out for yellow. And yeah, he can play the land grab game here, but what he should do, in all honesty, is build a radar dome. Because the easiest way of denying a V2 is with a hind. Instead, he's continuing the base push. He's trying to circumcise him here. This is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be a massacre. If this V2 hits into the infantry clump. Yes! Beautiful stuff. So much DPS coming out of that V2. It's on vet 3 already. And the MCV being blocked by an advanced power plant though. And now the chase begins. Can he deny the MCV? He is on 2 mining harvesters. Like his eco. If only he kept more tabs on his eco. Ah, the earned graph. Yeah, lifetime earnings 40k, under 60k. Oh, the MCV going down though. That's a good catch. That is a really good catch here. Husk timing out, so no way to reclaim it with a mechanic. And honestly, all yellow needs now is a really, really good eco boost. The V2 is on vet 3, which means that it now 2-shots pillboxes instead of 3-shotting them. And same for allied barracks, I believe. Barracks, I think, have the same HP, or at least effective HP, because pillboxes have heavy armor. in comes the Ranger for a little scouting run. Sees the base. So for all we know, for all Happy knows, he knows he is confined Yellow to his third of the map. So all he needs now is a way to deal with the V2, and it's a single V2 at that. Like, that's pretty easy, honestly. He's pulling the ore truck. There is a Yak for line of sight. Oh, and the V2 gets his 4th star of veterancy. Good shit right there. We've got mass AoE from the flamers coming in. This is gonna be brutal. The Raider Dome is the first target of the attacks. That's savage. Raider Dome going down. Trading for 1 harvester, which is completely fine in Happy's position. He is so ahead in the econ game here. He's got a forward ore refinery. He's got his 3 oil derricks over 2. Still though, 4 harvesters, so yeah, Yellow is slowly recovering, slowly but surely. And this Vet 4 V2 is gonna decimate the base. It's a single V2. I'm loving it. If this gets general status, then this is my new favorite replay. Okay, we've also got a really good air support. He's Ukraine, right? Yeah, he's Ukraine. So we've got really good air support options for Yellow. He can just go and wait for the parabombs, wait out the parabomb timer. How far is it at the current time? 3 minutes on the parabombs and same for the paradrop. So the support powers got buffed a bit. Nice run here. Ooh, getting downed. That's a bit unfortunate. And Yellow transitioning to flag trucks. I think he's fearing the Hinds. He's expecting the Hinds now. He's smelling a Raider Dome coming in. Is it correct? Yes, he is correct. And yeah, Happy can just play it like a clockwork. He can just grab all the expansions at this point and out-econ him by a large margin. Yellow going for Yak suicides and not finding the angle at all. Has to pull back immediately. That was a big waste. There was 2 Yaks down, and given his economical situation, yeah, that's like, you're not Greece. No one is gonna bail you out, buddy. Okay, the flag trucks. Flag trucks, ironically enough, are a really good counter to this because they just have higher line of sight. The flag trucks can poke from outside of line of sight range. So until you get into a base war, which is now happening, in a base war, obviously they have to retreat. Light tanks going in, and there is just too much infantry. Still though, I don't see a way for him to win the base trade here. Yellow has to move back and rely on his General V2. He's done it. The magnificent bastard. He has actually facilitated a Vet 5 V2 for himself. This is amazing. I'm loving every second of this. He's also screening. There's a second push on his eco lines. Also really good screening with the flag trucks and the V2. Just ensuring that there is nothing that can come in the way of his V2. Playing zone defense here. But what is he gonna do about this massive blob in his main base? He needs another couple of flame towers to stop this. Yeah, he's realizing it now. Ballsy flag trucks poking away at the light tank. Not amazing DPS versus light tanks, in all honesty. And here comes the Vet 5 V2. It's got such an insane rate of fire. Look at this. It's, what is it, like 5 seconds now? Yeah, 5 seconds. Come on, fire! Oh, move! He's got it on hold fire, probably. Still really good stuff here. I love what I'm seeing here. There is a second V2. Okay, game is officially over. Like, did you realize how much value the V2 got? If we're having 2 V2s now, he's unstoppable. Yellow's done it. He's also securing his expansions with the Tesla coil so he can finally grab the ore for himself. Still being constricted to his third of the map though. And there are the artilleries. They're starting to pop up. The bane of every mid-tier Soviet player. The artilleries are coming in. Oh, this is good for Yak suicide. Unfortunate. The rocket soldiers were just a bit past the point of usefulness. Where is the power drop coming in from? The worst conceivable angle, obviously. That's one of the few factors I hate about playing Ukraine. Oh, in come the V2s though. It's a third V2. This is unstoppable now. Yeah, the parabomb's obviously a big whiff, but that's not Yellow's fault because they took the shittiest way conceivable. One of the artists falling though, and yeah, you see that Happy's really sloppy with his line of sight support. The Hind should be there providing line of sight for the artilleries. Finally doing it now. And the 3v2s going on an adventure of their own, it seems. This is risky. No, no, not the vet 5v2. Okay, he's sparing it. Maybe he just likes the challenge. Because if the V2s are well defended, this is not an easy task reaching in there. Wow, Flamer's taking on a light tank. What an unusual sight here. Oh, a tech center. I'm not sure. If you're this behind, why go for a tech center? What is it, Bruce? Holy shit. If he manages to hold on for a minute, he's gonna have a demo truck blow the army of Happy sky high. Alright, let's do the countdown, boys. The siege has begun. In comes a Yak. It's on really low health, so that's a good timing for getting a suicide in. He's going for a suicide run right now, and that's it! That's the good shit. Allahu Akbar. That was one of the few Allahu Akbars I've seen in quite some time that have just worked out. That was just worth it. Worth it and a half. Another dispatch of Flactor. Ooh. 3 artilleries, basically unprotected. Good stuff. The 3rd artillery can... Yep. Gotta find its target as well. Gotta find the mark here. The harvesters are being idle. That's unfortunate. That's something that yellow would have to change. And... there she goes. Oh, and the general V2s have taken out the ore refinery, so I've missed the demo truck. Holy shit. I've missed the demo truck. That's making me kind of salty here. I mistimed it. I apologize for that. Yeah, but meanwhile we're having a... God damn it. We had the V2s on a rampage, but they got stopped by the artillery here, so yeah. Rip in peppuccinos. And another V2 is on the way. We've got the Yak, probably just trying to take on the artillery. There she goes. Nice $100 cash bounty. And it's a really hard task reclaiming those ore fields for yourself now. A bit of a suicide at Hind here. Very ill-fated. I would like for yellow to pop a Tesla coil maybe just around here. And support it with flak trucks. So it doesn't get instantly sniped. Oh, nice! Giving it, wow, the splash damage from behind killed a lot of infantry here. He could have preserved his V2 if it were or his Yak if it were a bit faster. But it didn't happen, and he's got an iron curtain. He's totally behind. He is basically on the ropes, but he's got an iron curtain. So let's see if that can shake things up. We've got double helipad for clockwork here. So this just proves that he's not fooling around. 3 V2s though. And the Conyard is a juicy target. Here comes the Iron Curtain. It's charged up. And it's gonna deflect the push for the time being. Now the V2s can come in and snipe some of those pillboxes. Still they're not vet 5, so it takes them quite a bit. Oh, another good Yak suicide run. I'm so curious, why is he refusing to... Ouch, that hurts. Why is he refusing to go for AA guns? Nice stuff here. Not losing a single unit. Yellow just taking enough damage to kill the Conyard and getting out with his V2s alive. And he's got the line of sight from this Yak just idling around here. It's a bit of a hard task just focusing out the artilleries, singling them out. That's another Yak suicide run. Is he gonna be successful? He should, honestly. Nah, he's fine. It's his last Yak. No, it's not his last Yakon. Not at all. He's got 2 more. So he should suicide that one into the blob. That's kind of what they're here for anyway. One of those Yaks is vet 2 already. I would love to see some more general V2s here. He has held on so well. Incredibly well. We've got another base push, but the engineer from the oil derrick capture earlier has sniffed it out, tried to capture it, and the flak trucks are cleaning house. Even stealing the advanced power plant for himself. Now that's a moral victory. That's a moral boost here. What yellow needs is a refinery and a couple, and maybe a service depot to just patch up his vehicles, and a couple more specialized infantry, or maybe just riflemen, just for the rifle spam. What is this gonna be? Like, from how slowly it's building, either he's completely broke or this is another demo truck. Yeah, take that. He stole an advanced power plant. Amazing stuff, but he needs a ref right now. Yellow being on 2 harvesters and 3 harvesters. And here comes another ill-fated Badger. Yeah, buddy, about that. RNGesus giveth, RNGesus taketh. And this game, he taketh a lot. Jeez. This is a savage game, though. Oh, is there Iron Curtain? No Iron Curtain. The Yogs are targeting it. Where's the last strafe? They're all empty. Ammunition, they're all low on ammunition. It's not happening. There is a last one. Is it gonna kill the Conyard? Oh, the AA gun pops just in time. But the Conyard is down regardless. Beautiful stuff here, beautiful stuff. And this allows Yellow to just keep poking away at the defensive line here. And there's a demo truck. Just move it to the west. Move it to the east. West. Right now. Move it into this blob and you're golden. No! The Hind. If the Hind sniffs it out, not like this. Don't need blast shields. That was probably game losing. Okay, now he's got nothing to stop the blob here. If he had just moved to the west and sniffed out the blob, he had it on radar. He went for a nuke. What the hell? What the hell are you even? I don't know, man. He's gonna risk it for the biscuit. He's going all in on the tech race here. And here's an Iron Curtain formation. Good enough, I'd say. Some nice yak crashes. Yeah, the last yak, you shouldn't waste that. Like, he should keep this yak. If it's in any way possible, he should keep it alive. It's worth so much. Worth its DPS in gold. And the Iron Curtain has worn off. So all that remains here is a couple wounded flak trucks, a single V2. Like, this has cost him so much. If only the demo truck had went west instead of just facing up to the north and getting killed by a Hind. That was really good game sense, though, by Rexy, or by Happy, immediately focusing it down. And here comes the pillbox spam. Oh, he's going to be entrenching the base in no time flat. There's a V2. The V2 can at least deal with the pillboxes, but oh, danger close V2. If that were a demo truck, but it isn't. No demo truck is to be seen around this time. And I don't know how he's gonna hold it up here. The Texer is in peril. The only, the secondary airfield is in peril. Walls are going up. Not gonna stop the base push here though. No! Med 3v2 goes down. That's the last no, it's not the last V2. There's one more left. Do it! Make it happen, buddy. I believe in Yellow. Oh! No veterancy though. Must have been rifle soldiers all across the board. And the Iron Curtain is 15 seconds shy of coming up. This is not gonna be a happy end for Yellow here. Getting a good yak crash, but losing so much critical tech in the process here. He's down to 2 ore fields. He's being constricted. His base has been pushed in. Oh my lord. That's a savage game. Basically, he's got 1 Tesla coil and a V2 rocket. That's the amount of his assets right there. Another paradrop went in and killed the harvester. So that's good. Wait, what? Yellow's got an engineer on the left flank. How did he even manage to get it there? I'm being serious here. Was that... Did it capture? No, he couldn't have captured those because they kind of killed them in the early game. Now he's targeting the radar dome, and there is nothing to stop him. To stop the paradrop. Can't stop the drop, guys. Oh, and the yak. Man, that's so beautiful. So what he's doing here, he's blocking with his harvesters. Yellow is blocking the deployment of the MCV and thus completely denying the base. And here comes the yak. It's fully rearmed. Beautiful micro. This ore truck has earned a promotion for himself. Man, we're not seeing another V2 though, are we? There is one. Man, the other V2, like, that's not a V2 anymore. That was a V5, at least. Judging by the general's promotions it should have received. That's amazing gameplay right there. There is still... Yep. There is still an engineer. If he captures the helipad and the ore refineries, that would be dope. So, oh, okay. Happy has pulled all of his harvesters off the line. How many is he harvesting from now? 1, 2, 3. He's only got 3 harvesters. And there's the 3rd parabomb whiff. That's so unfortunate. Power down. He's powering down the nuke. But a massive infantry blob is coming in. The V2 hits have to be good. But the flank. 4 light tanks going on the flank. Going on a hunt for the V2 rocket. And there she goes. That's all she wrote. I think that's the last line of defense here. The flank from the light tank here has ended the V2's life. And in turn has ended the chances of yellow of winning this game. Missile silo, he should just sell it. It still gives you like a 1250 cash rebate, I think. 1250 must be, like, give or take. But I think that's the number. And there is only 2 poor Yaks left, and they've got so many targets to choose from right now. Man, that's a bloodbath indeed. So scared was expecting this. Interesting. Oh man, that's so unfortunate though. Oh, he's capturing one of the refineries. Ah, Happy's onto it. Ah, crushing the engineer. And basically crushing all the hopes and dreams of yellow winning this game. There's another attempt at a base push. And you see this new style, this new meta. He is refusing to switch it up. He is stubbornly banking on his style to carry him through here. Because all we've seen from Happy here is MCV spam and base push. And like, we're gonna check the combat tab afterwards. And this is gonna be, you're not gonna like it, Happy. Like, you might win the game, probably, from the looks of it, despite the missile silo still being alive. But you're not gonna like the combat tab, because, damn son, those V2s. Oh, can he get the snipe? Can he get the snipe on the... Oh, they have been rocket soldiers, unfortunately. Yeah, and the war factory provides nothing that he would like to build right now. So he's not even producing for the war factory here. And the light tanks have found a flank on the MCV. That's the last MCV probably going down. He's sacrificing those light tanks. No, he's not even, because the advanced power plant is not enough to sustain the base anymore. Ah, yellow calling GG. It's been such a good run. It's been an amazing display of skill with his V2s here. I have loved and enjoyed every second of this thoroughly. Can he get another? Nope. No Yak crash. And the V2 probably, the Yak probably just... that's his last combat unit. Unlucky. So he's pulling the goalies, just for funsies. Maybe he can get some more. Oh, those just standing atop the burning wreckage. Is there another set of barrel bombs? I still got a couple brushes in. Where are the parabombs, buddy? No, 2 minutes off. 3 parabombs and they all whiffed. Okay, that was an insane game here. I have thoroughly enjoyed this, and now we're gonna check the combat tab. Oh, okay. Meh. Well, honestly, he lost a bit more than he should have, because... yeah, he lost so much in terms of tech, which didn't provide him with much. Tech center, the nuke didn't provide him with anything. But still, this was an amazing game. And the earnings, let's just check the earnings graph. Happy was ahead for the entire game, with Yellow being on like 2 or 3 harvesters for half the game. And Happy just stubbornly playing his style, refusing to switch it up. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna spam my MCV here. I'm going to loop around. I'm going to pop a couple of pillboxes, and then I'm going to spam mass infantry. And then maybe build a couple light tanks. He built like 2 Hinds in this game, and they didn't factor in that much. They didn't even kill the General V2. And the best part about this game was the fucking General V2. That was a V5. This guy has deserved all the promotion. All the promotions. This was some really enjoyable cast. And yeah, the moment where it went south for Yellow, he was still fine until he blew up his own demo truck, or the Hind found his demo truck and blew it up in his own face. He could have wiped an entire army, could have wiped an entire blob clean, make tabula rasa and reset the battlefield again. Instead, he lost all of his V2s sans 1, I believe, and that cost him the game. But an amazing display from both, especially amazing display from Yellow here, for holding on so long and getting so much done with his V2s and his Yaks as well. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Until then, just a second. Subscribe, like the video. That's what YouTubers do, right? Okay, thanks for watching, guys. 5 Aces out.
Battle control terminated.